I've been looking over this map to the overworld, and I see a few things that I'd like to try. Let's zoom in here. Over on the east side here, I wonder if that cave is now accessible now that we have our grappling hook. I also wonder if I can go down to the bottom right now that I have the grappling hook. I guess those are the big questions I have. And then also the East Forest and even the East Vault place. I wonder if at those locations, again, grappling hook. So let's head on over there. In the last video, no one seemed too disturbed by me trying to translate stuff. Oh, good, we can get out from over this way. No one seemed too disturbed by me trying to solve the written language, translate everything, using any tools at my disposal, even the fact that I looked up how to translate the musical language. So, I'm gonna keep doing that. And I have even more thoughts, and maybe after I share them with you in this episode, you'll be like, oh, no, this is too much, like, you're cheating. We'll see. I'll checkpoint here so that if I die somehow, we'll come back to a good place. Also, how the heck do I get that treasure chest? There's something like in the map, it like shows me how to do it. Right? It's right over here? Or is it by the old house maybe? Like, does that dotted dashed line go all the way under? It's here? It's not here? Where's that dashed line going? Ooh, is it something with flowers? Are flowers secrets? Strange. Right here? Little over? Yep, it's right there. Ooh, maybe on this side of the stairs. No. Okay, whatever. Whatever, I'll never find you, secret treasure chest thing. Yeah, here's where I wanted to go. Okay, and there's no... Interesting. No way over. So there's more secrets to uncover. Let's go to the East Forest, because there's like a... I think a grappling hook up here? Is this actually the fastest way to go where I want to go? I don't know. So I think it's over here where there's something up here that I can't get to, or I haven't gotten to, I should say. Right? But no tuning fork, maybe? Or hook? Yeah. Wait. I have an Eastern Forest one of these? Where does this go? Yeah, I must have an Eastern Forest one. Ah, interesting. That's funny. So what does it look like on my map when I go over to that? Here's the map. Can I see myself here? No, I can't. That's really interesting that it doesn't show up on this map, right? Very interesting. Ah, something else I'm curious about. That picture is showing the library. I was curious if, well, I think it's still the case that this location is like the cathedral or the Holy Cross, but it's been stolen and transported to the library, right? But the original place was probably the cathedral. Something like that. So yeah, I don't know how to go there. Guess we'll head on back. And what was this cave? I can't just go up here? What the heck? How? What? What? Take an item? No. I don't think that's an anymore. Ah, yes. And the reason I don't think that's an anymore is because I've had an excellent breakthrough in translating the language. I believe I can find the two words in here where they are very clearly written. Here's the first one. Next to key is the word key, where when I found a key, it says, what does it say? Pick up. I don't know what pick up actually means, but it's take, maybe. Take key. And then also, when we unlock a door, it says use key. And that one I'm pretty sure is use. So this probably is like, you can find a key. Or like, oh no, you will need a key. You will need a key. Something like that. Okay, so key. And then, oh yeah. And then look at this. So key. And then, are you stuck? Confused? Need a hint? Something, page 28. And that's two glyphs, two phonemes. So I was just looking through a giant list of two glyph phoneme words. You guys couldn't see that. I was like, what's a two phoneme word that could be? That would be like, go to page 28. It's C, isn't it? So this one is C. This one is key. The similarity, the same glyph is the one on top, which is the E. So that seems the vowel goes on top. And then the bottom glyph we know is K. And this one is an S sound, and an unvoiced S. Not to be confused with the Z sound that we end words on, or that ends the word use. So if I see the word use, I won't be confused why that's not an S. Okay, so that's exciting, right? I know the vowel's on top. Well, I don't know the vowel's on top, but it seems like a good guess. Seems like a pretty good assumption. And then we can do some fun things. And what I did, I don't know how crazy this is, but what I did was I went through my journal and I wrote down common two glyph pairs and the times when I found one glyph. So this was going to let me check whether it was plausible that each little rune, top and bottom, represents a phoneme. Because there's only a handful of words in the English language that is a single phoneme. A, I. But then there's other ones. I wouldn't have guessed this, except in the musical language, there are vowel sounds that are or, air, ear, that sort of thing. So or is a very common word. Should be one rune, I think. Air. Oh yeah, and air in this, context, air to the air, that's air is possibly just a one rune phenome there. And there are very few one rune when you pour over this. It's the caret pointing upward. So that's like A, I assume, because that's got to be the most common one by far. And there's really not that many other ones. There's a handful that I saw. Anyways, but the two glyph phonemes there's more than I thought. I was expecting there to be like 10 ones that kept coming up, but no, there's a whole lot. Inspired by my son who's in second grade now, I looked up a list of English words, like sight reading words, and I wrote down all the ones that are two phoneme, and there's about 60 of them. So common words that are two phonemes. And then I wrote down all the two phoneme glyphs in the journal, and again, about 60 of them, right? Yeah, I worked hard. So I don't know how useful it'll be. There's only a few that make sense to me, and some don't make sense to me. For example, I'm pretty sure I know what you and use are. We talked about that last time. Oh, yeah. Check that out. In parentheses, I'm pretty sure that's you. And we've seen that elsewhere. And then it also is the first half of the glyph that I think is use. So pretty sure that one is you. But if that one is you, then what the heck is this super common one, right? As soon as I say it's super common, it's like, well, I can't find it now. On the top right, this one that's right in the middle of the screen. It's very similar to you. The only thing I can think of is your. right? So the bottom sound is a Y if it starts with a if the consonant's on the bottom and it starts with it. What would the other vowel sound above that be? Or, and there's not really any other one that starts with Y. So that one I'm not sure about. But it's so common. Like, there it is. I see it starting a word there. Anyways, very interesting, perhaps. I fear I'm a little genre blind. I'm not super familiar. Like, I feel like I should know what these glyphs in this menu should be, right? But it's not main menu, right? Because that would be the title screen. Well, maybe it is main menu. Like, I really don't know. Maybe it's game paused. Is the game paused? I feel like sometimes it doesn't pause the game, but maybe it is. But like, yeah, I should know what that means, right? I don't know what it means though. And then, oh yeah, there's in the here, this 2 glyph thing next to the tab is interesting. Like, it's a really long word and also a really short word. That's what happens when you hit tab. I'm thinking the first one is inventory. I wrote that down and I think it maybe fits. Except no, because the second one from the left on the bottom should be a K sound, a K, because that's what key starts with. Unless that circle applies to the entire word, but no, because we've had words where the circle hits it twice. Oh, wait, but what if it reverses it until you get another circle? Oh, that's interesting. But what would that mean? Because I think even in those cases, the vowel sound is still on top. I'm actually not sure, though. Yeah, I don't think I have any words that I'm pretty confident about that have the circle on them. I thought I was with the and, but I no longer think that's and because neither glyph is what I think N is. Okay, but anyways. So yeah, I feel like I should know what those words are just based on knowing the genre of game this is, but I don't play these kind of games a lot. What's something else interesting? Yeah, so above the shield and the lantern, that's the glyph. So it's like a long thing, and then it's like also the shield and the lantern, which, what are those? That are just 2 phonemes? Like, I'm looking through my long list of things. I'm like, what? I don't know. There's nothing. More? Like, I'm grasping at serious straws here. Wow. Core? Like, core items? Yeah, literally have absolutely no idea. Honestly, core is probably the best guess I have, which would be absolutely ridiculous. Maybe it's a made-up word for the game, you know? Or I just have no idea how you can have 2 phonemes. Maybe those are multiple phonemes. But if that's the case, then the vocabulary is seriously limited because they only have 60 or so words that are like 4 phonemes, right? Like if each of those things that I think are 2 phoneme words are actually between 2 and 4, then that would, I don't think that's enough words. And then the big words are like way too long, right? Because like this is like a single word. Maybe this is inventory? I don't know. Above these items, oh yeah, this was interesting. Above these items, the second glyph, we'll call it, like I'll use a glyph to mean a single horizontal line with all the runes connected to it. So the second glyph there starts with a U, the Y, and then the oo sound. And then the second bit, yeah, it looks like U's, but it's not. The second half of that glyph is actually it's flipped, horizontally flipped, which could be a coincidence. In the musical language, very similar strings of melodies don't really have any relationship to each other necessarily. Like a Z and an S sound, the unvoiced S and the voiced S are like totally different fragments of melodies. So, the written language could be the same way. Point being, the U's is going to be it could be a very different glyph from use, even though they're spelled the same, right? So that's interesting. So I'm going to guess that's use. Single use makes a lot of sense. I don't think that's a single though, because it doesn't start with a glyph or the rune, I think is S. one-time use, maybe? Anyways, cool. We're making good progress with the language, I think. Anywho, let's go this way. I can't believe I missed this place. Where the heck are we? Go in the caves, you dummy. Let's go this way first. I'm disappointed in how few tuning forks there are over here. The lower forest. Hey, a tuning. Ugh, a hook. A thing I can grab. Where the heck am I? Why am I just now getting here? That's so weird. Like, I could have gotten here from the beginning? I mean, we had to get the sword. We had to cut through some stuff. But I'm so confused. What was blocking my way before? Why didn't I go this way? What? What's up there? There's something up there. I want to go to there. Oh my gosh. I came over here looking for like little secrets. Oh man. Oh, wow, okay. All right, I see. That's so funny. And then how do I get to that little cave thing though, where that slime piece thing was? I can't hook to him, right? All right. Is there a way to focus to a different thing? I'm hitting the arrows. Tab? No. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. T, G, H, Y. Blah, blah. Every single key I have. F2, F3, F4, F5. Enter. Shift. Mouse? No. Control, Alt. There's no way to shift focus. I gotta unfocus. And then I just had it. There we go. All right, so I could pull it down, but I couldn't pull myself to it. Nah, nothing up there. All right, well, I mean, there's gotta be a way. No. I'm so bad at finding, wait, was there something behind this tree? No, I'm so bad at finding secrets. I agree. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, that's how I came in. Come on. What the heck is this? Oh, it's the big door. Can I pray at it? Dang. Aha! Oh, is that all the secrets? Another secret? Yeah, there's totally gonna be a way to jump. I need the jumping thing. Ooh, what if it's like a flying thing? That would be exciting. Oh, come on. Let me down there. I see it. Oh, this game has so much. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. There's gonna be like a little path under the bridge. Dang it, there's not. All right, back to guardhouse number 2. Man, this I thought this was gonna be the way to get up, but it's not, is it? Is there a guardhouse number 3? Oh my gosh, how am I so blind? This way. There's a place I to go up right here. Yeah. Duh. All right, envoy. I have no quarrel with you, my good sir. Can I... let's see. Yeah. Come here, buddy. Ah, run away. Oh, no. No. All right. No problem. No problem. We're good. All right. Path to Hero's Grave. Kind of. This is kind of the path to the Hero's Grave. That's all I wanted. More bombs. More bombs, baby. I wonder if I can beat that guy now. I need to stop trying to hit him twice. Oh, come on. No! No. Yay! The envoy! Okay. That was probably worth it, I guess. I don't know. All right, where else do I go now? Tuning fork, come on, baby. Come on. Ugh. It's kind of a super annoying thing. There's no fast travel. There probably is a fast travel from the Eastern Forest back to the rest of the thing. Because this is a long way to go just to get those little secrets. This would be an easy way to go, but, you know, there's no way up. So, I would have expected them to put like a little tuning fork there. Can I pray here? Well, I mean, I can. Nothing comes of it. Oh, hello. Obviously, there's a little thing back here. Did I already get the stuff back here? There's just nothing. Okay. Or, well, I better make darn sure. All right. Okay. Oh, is there a tuning fork thing over here? Oh, come on, baby. What is that? Come on, baby. Yes. Oh, wait. I know where this is. Well, sure. Let's do the Eastern Vault thing. Let's go backwards, right? So the most fun secrets are going to be at the end, I think. Haha. Oh, wait. I can't get that guy. Oh, I can pull these guys to me? Yeah. That grappling hook makes fighting those guys so much less annoying. Ooh. Is this how I got here? I forget. Oh, I can't get that guy, huh? Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, I've never been here. Blueberry. Excellent. Oh, and what happens if I do that? Huh, interesting. And no hooks though, right? How do I get over there? Ah, the cave down there. Yeah, see, I missed all this stuff. The hero's grave again, perhaps? Let's just see what's in here. All right, that was worth coming to. Here lies the hero. Sorry, here lies the hero. So if that second glyph is your, I don't think that fourth short one is one that I'm comfortable guessing. I'm not sure I even wrote down that fourth glyph. So that's one that's not common at all, I don't think. Oh yeah, I did write it down, but still I don't think it's common. All right. Let's actually go to the hero's grave here, because I feel like in the top part of these, I couldn't really get a good look at. Okay, it's gonna be all the same. Now, I wonder... Okay, I was thinking if I have these, could I offer them here? But I don't have any. I had them at the end of last episode when I was here. I should have checked. I should have checked. Darn. Just start a forest fire. That's fine, guys. It's fine. Pretty sure when I checkpoint it up, you know, I'll go back to the way it was. All right, some more secrets here. No. Do I seriously have to go back to the quarry? Do I seriously have to go to the quarry? Interior of the Eastern Vault. That I think was a K sound at the bottom. What was that top glyph? Right. Oh, yeah. There's one that's really making me question the key and the C thing. And I think that was the first glyph there. Because there aren't many two phoneme words that start with the K sound. The only ones I can think of are core and care. And it's a pretty common one, so maybe core? But I don't know. It doesn't fit super well. I was looking for more glyphs here, but okay, there's nothing, right? We can't fight this boss again. Siege engine. Oh, where'd the siege engine even go? It's gone. And the pillars are back the way they were. Interesting. Is that part of it? See, I'm so genre blind. I don't know. Is that like what always happens in these? I think they're called Souls-like games. Do they just always like reset and it's just because you're playing the game? Or is there a story reason why the siege engine got cleaned up? And those three glyphs at the top is the name of this place. I don't really have a good idea of what they could be, except the. I'm pretty sure it's the. Right. Oh yeah, and it's really cool and stylized in the top left. Yeah, let me try and remember my best guess. Ah, okay. Yeah, here was a little deduction. If the common two phoneme word that I keep seeing is indeed your, I'm trying to find it here. Starts with a Y sound, ends with a vowel that I'm not sure about. Yeah, the second glyph in number 4. If that is indeed your, then this one on the right must rhyme with it, right? So what rhymes with or? Could be core again. Oh, which is why it's probably not, the other one's probably not core. But anyways, another one that rhymes with your is door. That could be more, but door I think is probably my guess there, door. So then I could remember that bottom rune and see if it makes sense for that to be a D sound. And then what would another two phoneme word be? The blank door. It's a common one too. I wrote that down like first because I saw it a few places. The new door? But no, because it doesn't rhyme with you. The go door. Like, just go through it. The wow door. Oh, man. The far door. That one makes most sense. The far door. We'll go with that. The far door. That's awful. I am no closer to understanding any of this. No closer. Okay, where do I want to go? Let's go. Ooh, should we go to the quarry? Let's go to the quarry and see if I can just make a mad dash through it. Oh, man. Mad dash through the quarry. Gotta heal up first. Gotta heal up first. And let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on. Killing so many of them. Wait, I could go down there and get hearts. Ah, crap. Crap. I just came for the hearts, you guys. Chill. I could go down for some hearts. Didn't realize they were waiting for me. Ah, and we can get that thing. Okay. Okay, that was way better than trying to kill them all. That was way better. The monastery. Interesting there's no glyphs there. I was hoping to translate them. Oh man, anything else I want to talk about before I do this? Yeah, how about this? How about this conundrum I wrote down? I was like, well, I don't know anything anymore. I don't know anything anymore because of this. Tip. I know I'm 100% sure it's use a shield. But then why is there no E sound? Because shield uses the E sound. And it's not. That's not the sound that you see in key or C. So, what? Is it not a shield? Is it like a buckler or something? Like what's another word for shield? There is no other word for shield. You know why there's not another word for shield? Because it's a shield. It's a shield, it's a shield, it's a shield. So, I don't know. I don't know why that does not have an E sound in it. All right. With that done, let's get out of here. Oh, nope, not what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh. What the? Where am I? What's happening? Why? What was that? No. Whew. Woo, boy. We did it. Oh. All right, I see the stairs now. I'll just dash back there. Easy, even better. Let's switch out the cards. Not that way. Tab for the inventory / clear. And switch it out for shield aura. What's it called? Aura's gem. Which, who knows? Maybe it slows this down. It was probably worth a scientific experiment to see how to make this thing slow. Oh yeah. Ooh boy. No, why did I fall? Ow. All right, let's kill this guy. Oh, come on. All right. Gross. I guess I'll use a potion, because, like, why the heck not? And then, how on earth do I get across here? Like... No, I want to live! Okay, come on. Quickly! Ah! Dang it! Oh, Adam from yesterday. Well, he's trying in vain to battle those frog monsters. I thought it might be interesting to go through the journal and try to translate some stuff. So, a long time ago, no, I don't know. A civilization of, I think I believe that glyph after civilization is of. And actually, the one after of looks super familiar. No, it wasn't. I was remembering that bottom part of the fairies. I was thinking, oh, what if it was a civilization of fairies? But no. I'm noticing the magic dagger. A something item. That third glyph is you found an item, which again, I no longer think is you found an item, but maybe it is. Ah, the last glyph in that first sentence is the fairies, right? It's got to be an adjective that describes the fairies, like metal fairies or fallen fairies. And then here it says a metal. Nope, doesn't work. It's got to be a noun. a secret fairies. All right, and then we start that sentence with use, and then we're getting somewhere. We have 2 down arrows, which I don't have any clues right now, but what could this be? Use as if, as use as your primary weapon. Yeah, maybe as. But no, of course, if it was as, then I would expect the bottom rune to be the z sound that ends use. Although, of course, now we come to the problem. If that first glyph of that second sentence truly is use, why are there two glyphs, 2 runes, one on top, one on bottom? It should just be one thing on bottom and then nothing on top, or a blank thing on top. Yeah, how does this work? In the musical language, it's very rare that it's always consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, right? You usually have pairs of consonant next to each other. So how would there be pairs of consonants next to each other? I see a lot of vertical lines by themselves on top. So maybe that's the blank vowel. So when you see that, you just ignore the vowel sound there. It would just be the consonant. So ND or whatever, TS, something like that. So anyways, I guess it's possible that second word is as, use as your something, but it doesn't fit. And I'm fairly confident that first glyph is use. All. Use all your magic points, something. That's a pretty good guess. All right, so then the bottom pointing down arrow would be the L sound, and the top arrow would be the ah sound. All. Do I have all? Any other guesses for that? I don't think I do. So, okay, that could work. And then I also have a glyph I thought was out. And the reason I thought was out was a pretty obscure bit. Let me see if I can find it. Out of health points was my guess there. If I'm changing that to ah as the vowel sound in that second to last glyph, then what could that possibly be? I don't have anything that uses that ah sound except all. That's the only short word I can think of. So then let's go back and try to think of a different thing that could be. It's not as and it's not all. If. I think that fits. I don't have I or the unvoiced F. I have the voiced F of, which is a V sound. I think I know what of is. So let's say if. So that's the I sound. Now, do I have an is? Because that should use... Oh, interesting. I don't really know what the z single consonant would be because it's always 2 on top of each other that I know. Like the U's, there's 2 runes, one on top of the other for z. And just look at that last sentence. There's so many of those z sounds at the end. 3, all 3 big words. Okay, 3 out of the 4 big words have that z. Oh, interesting. the third from the end, the fifth glyph on the second sentence. Oh, never mind, good. I was thinking that was C with a Z on the end, but it's not the E sound on top. I don't know which glyph that is. No, I didn't have a guess, but that is a short word with a Z, with a plural on the end. So, something like sows, says. It says, isn't it? Oh wait, no, but then it says. Darn it. Se is not a word, so says doesn't make sense. Dang it, what could that be? Let's move on somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The note at the bottom of this little thing says, if, is what I was thinking earlier. If enough stamina points. But that's a Y sound that starts that second long glyph. I mean, who knows? If you, well, it's also a U on top is a oo sound. So if unique, if you, no, it probably ends with a Z sound. If you needs stamina points, if, yeah. And so this is the thing, I don't know what the special technique is because we've dashed and attacked at the same time. And it just seems like you just attack after you dash. Like it doesn't, I don't know. I just don't know. So I was guessing this was if enough stamina points, right? If you have enough total stamina points, then you can do this special technique, but that doesn't work. Let's move on because I see something interesting over here with check the map. You are here. Ah, but the R, the word R should be a single phoneme. Oh, come on. It's gotta be you are here. It's just gotta be. Okay, so let's take a step back. I actually don't know that this written language works the same way as the musical language. Okay? With how many issues I'm having trying to figure out, especially with you and your, that sort of thing, like it doesn't quite work. One assumption that is maybe faulty is that R, A-R-E, would be a single phoneme. Maybe they spell it A-R, something like that. I would expect there to be a circle on the bottom indicating that there's a vowel sound. In what way could R be two runes, one on top of the other, with no circle on the bottom? I don't know. So could that three glyph thing not be you are here? It's gotta be you are here, right? And another thing, with the here, the top rune would then be an ear sound, which is great. Except there's a glyph that's pretty common that starts with a K sound and ends with the top part of the here. And kier is not a word. Kier's not a word, mate. Kier is not a word. Look at that glyph next to air to the air. It's not Kier. And I know the bottom one is a K sound. And there's no other thing. Core. And then next to it rhymes. Core, more, air to the air. No. You were there, air to the air. What if it's you were her? Air to the air. Those rhyme and make sense. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I might have figured out what and is. The word after air to the air and the word that starts this thing. I think I might actually be able to translate the first three glyphs. So again, the same battle fought uncountable times. How about this? And so the blah, 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 blah. And so that's a good way to start, right? I think that's it. And that and does start with an. And that is exactly the and I thought it was. How lucky could that, right? That is the and. Yeah, that is the and that I thought it was. But how does that make sense? Oh, the circle puts the vowel sound on the bottom? Is that? Oh man, those cardinal directions are giving me fits too. Because how on earth are east and south? I'll come back to that, don't worry. Let's look at southeast. Southeast. East. Oh man, that's east. The E is on top, the S is on bottom. There's a vowel sound, so it starts with east. But then south doesn't have an S in it? Are you kidding me? Why is there no S in south? And I know S, I've confirmed S is the one in east because it's the same in C. And so now. I have so translated that I think is so. So like, what is going on with those cardinal directions, right? But anyway, the top left glyph in what I think is and is the top glyph in north. So if it's the vowel sound, then it's an A, an A. A as in cat, A. If it's the consonant, it could be N, but then the east doesn't make sense, having the circle below and then having the vowel on top. So I don't know what's going on, man. I'm so confused. I'll just write it down and hope it all clicks. This is kind of semi-confirming. No, we'll just call it evidence. This is evidence that the vertical line is a blank vowel. So it's A-N-D and then nothing on the top right. And the D sound would be on the bottom right. And then I guess the A sound is on top left and the N sound is on the bottom left. I don't know. Man, I wish I could read this thing. There's a really common double wide glyph where it's 2 downward facing carets and 2 vertical lines. I say it's super common. Maybe it's just distinctive, right? Maybe I just think I see it a lot because it's distinctive. But, oh, there it is next to the old house. Maybe I'll be able to translate this whole sentence. And very interestingly, I don't have downward pointing carets anywhere in my common 2 glyph pairs. I mean, it looks very similar to west, but I think that little vertical line on the west is very... like those lines, the vertical lines on west. I think those are important. Maybe they're not. Maybe that's capitalization. So I don't think I can say anything about that second glyph. I don't think I can say anything about the third glyph. So you blank blank a key. You will need a key. Maybe ill. Oh man, there's no way it's an I sound because that's it, is, if. That would be the most common vowel there is. And that is need, I think, because D on the end is in the bottom right and the vertical line is the blank vowel. And then, oh, but it's not E. Dang it. It's not a need. Because that's not an E on top. Oh, this game is killing me. Ah, but then if you go down to the Dark Tomb, wait, find a lantern, find a light. Hero's Grave, moving on. Hero's Grave, a sword lies. That's the S sound, right? The U's sound. Oh, a sword lies here. A sword lies on the ground. So lie, L-I, those 2 sounds I don't have yet. So those could be the vertical lines. And then the top one would actually be like half an up arrow, which is fine. You know, that's a wild leap, but I think I'm gonna run with it. It makes a lot of sense with my common 2 glyph pairs for the vertical line on the bottom to be an L because I have only one of those written down with a little circle below it. So the possible English words containing an L could be lair, low, or all. It's plausible to me that lair and low, that if they are in here, it's only a few times and I missed it. So I didn't write it down. And then all... I would expect to be common enough that it would be in here. And I do have a 2 glyph pair that would fit, I think, all. So I'm gonna guess that is all. So I do have that half arrow, and it is, I'm guessing the vowel sound that's I, and there are 2 options, by and my. So I'm gonna guess this is by, and that I think fits everything I have. Back to the hero's grave. A sword lies on the, in the... I actually think this is an uncommon... I don't think I've written it down. So maybe it's near. Oh, no. It starts with a vowel. Oh, interesting. Maybe not. Maybe on. Maybe on is not that common. What is on page 28? What are we supposed to see? Ah, the map of the overworld. So lost? Lost? See page 28. It's another word for lost. Has that got to be lost? Oh, it has the S sound. The middle glyph is an S. It's not the U's, it's reversed. Okay, so some glyphs, it's not a consonant, it's not a vowel, it's on the top and the bottom. Oh, and I did think the two lines on the bottom were L, right? No, I said that was on. Yeah, I said the L was the single vertical line. Oh, man. Well, I'm gonna write lost because it's literally, it's gotta be what it is. What else are you gonna do before seeing page 28, where the map of the overworld is? Well, anyways, let's check in on Adam from yesterday. How's he doing? Maybe I should take this slow. Yeah, let's take it slow. I can do this. Right? And then... Yeah. Yeah. What am I doing just running through here? Go. And it's this way. Okay. Ah, dang it. No. Ow! Ow! How do I do this? Yikes. We'll check back later. Ah. So the second and fifth glyph on the top line there that are the same. The top rune in that is what ends the word you. Do, to, new. And then we have a one glyph. It could be I, it could be or. Or might make a lot of sense because it's like stamina's low or health low. Something like that. What the heck ends in an oo sound? Right, to, do, or new. Oh boy. I think I've just totally misunderstood everything. I know what you is. I might know what the is. I might know what of is. I might know what key and C are. But how they relate to each other? I think I don't know. I think all this talk of phonemes is just not quite making sense. What on earth could that sentence be? Something do or something do? And then we have the fourth glyph. I mean, my best guess would be that it's an N on bottom, right? Because that's the an. No idea. If it starts like and, it could be at, as, am. I don't think am makes any sense. Am, do, am, to, am, new, as, new. But then the z sound doesn't fit at all with what I think use, and we see it on the ends of all these words. It has to be plural. Maybe their symbol for plural is different than their symbol for the z sound, even though they seem to be speaking English. Do I even know that they're speaking English? No, I don't. Brother. All right, surely I know what these symbols mean, right? Focus. That's an S sound on the end. It's about the right length as focus, but it starts with an S. The bottom left is the S sound. None of this makes any sense. It's got to be C. I know what C and I know what key are. Those are like the two ones I'm most sure about. And that bottom left has to be the S sound. This word has to start with an S. It can't be focus. It can't be shift. It's got to be Is it cheating to use the thesaurus? Center? No, it doesn't end with an S sound. And it's on the line below it. It's focus, isn't it? It's focus on enemies or whatever. Unbelievable. What is page 14 is going to be all about the shift key, I know. Target lock. Face your adversaries. Could it be face? I mean, that would be a weird word to put there. It's focus. It's gotta be, that's what you do. Why would they use the wrong word for focus? Focus and evade. Focus and block. What an awful, awful mess. All right, let's look at the top. So, controls. Is that the Z sound? It is. Doesn't start with a K sound. So, am I confident it's controls? No, I also think that is a little too long for it to be controls. What's another word for controls? I'm going to thesaurus it up again. There's no other word for controls. It's a controls. Controllers? Okay. Well, if that's something like controls, and that's something like focus, and the tab thing we talked about already, could this be move? Maybe. And what does space do? Evade, dodge, interact. Those words are all too short to be interact. Again, I'm genre blind, aren't I? Here we have use. That's the thing. When we pick up most things, what else could it be? It's gotta be item, man. It really has been you found an item this whole time. All right, potion, right? Wow. Sorry, I'm looking at these golden coins in the cards. I would love to know if they call them cards. So that's another plural. It doesn't have the K sound, right? No, that's not the same as key. Like no part of that blue word is the one that's key. Yeah, that's what that is. So if they are cards, then it doesn't fit the K sound. So that's great, isn't it? Wow, actually, hang on. That is the very first time, the only time I can think of where there's nothing in the bottom left of a glyph. What the heck? Are those suffixes on the end that kind of don't fit the right rules? So I've seen glyphs where nothing is on the bottom at all. So like a one glyph word, that's fine. But then if there's anything after that, there would have to be something on the bottom as a consonant, unless you have these suffixes. So the second glyph has the z, the plural. And then the first glyph, I've seen that actually. I should have wrote it down. No, I did write it down. It's the lost. Maybe that's a T, huh? Interesting. So we have something with a T on the end and then something with a plural on the end. And I've never seen those before. They can't be common. Maybe they're names? Hints and clues. Can you please tell me the hints and clues in English? Yeah, this thing. The checkpoint is dead. The checkpoint says... Oh, that is says. The checkpoint says dead? That's hilarious. Yeah, there's an S sound and there's a Z sound on the end. Okay, so I got says. That should help, right? That's exciting. Okay, we got says. Should I end it there? Is that a good enough thing? We'll go back to see how Adam from yesterday is doing. See if he's beaten those guys in the quarry yet. I think this is the one. See, I managed to kill most of those guys from afar, except not that one. Come on, get up here. Come and get it, sucker. Okay. Oh, wait. That stays up. Oh my gosh. Now, should I try praying at that thing? It looks so close, but no, the door's already up. And should I go up there? I think I will. It's very dangerous. Gotta go slowly. Okay. I mean, should I just kill this guy? I think it's like one guy mining over here. No, I already killed him. All right. through the gate and to a checkpoint where I can restore my... Oh, dang it. How are you supposed to get through there without losing all your max health? There's gotta be a secret in these boxes. Come on. What? I'm stuck. Ah, there's nothing? There's no reason to kill these boxes, just like in the Eastern Forest vault thing? What's back here? Urgh, screw you. Screw you. What are these things? Who knows? Ah, treasure. Someone's been here before. Wait. Oh, okay, there's a ladder. Ah, does this card keep me safe? Is it like a gas mask? Those are totally new glyphs. That's not what I get when I pick up a card. So this card was like something of the scavengers, right? Or the scavengers card or something. So what? There's that your glyph, the third one. Put on your mask. For protection. The hero's grave. Is that the hero's grave? Maybe. Those glyphs, I mean. I know we're at the hero's grave, obviously. Okay, and do I have a... Wait, why is my health so low? Is it because I don't have my upgrades? That's interesting. Yeah, I still don't have any items I can do. Oh, that's so interesting. My max health is drained. What happens if I... Should I use a potion? No, I shouldn't. And then it's going to go back up to max because we get our upgrades. Very interesting. All right. Well, I made it. Please let there be a checkpoint. Please. Oh, good. Wait. No, that's not good enough. We're not... I'm still not able to get there. What's... There's stairs right here. Okay. I'm gonna die. Okay, let's consult the map. Oh yeah, the scavenger's mask. Yeah, I gotta equip the mask. Okay, and then here we go. So the monastery with that candle. Oh, you know, I meant to go back to the library and see if there was like a candle that I could pick up to keep the max health from killing me. That was probably what I should have done. Okay. Now, do I want to go up or do I want to go over? Whoa, that's so interesting. I guess I want to go get the gun. And the lower miasma will be able to... No, let's go up. Hopefully there's a checkpoint up. Or something. Something interesting up here. That's not the boss. I think the lower miasma is the boss and we need like the gun and the scavenger's mask to get there. Oh, interesting. Is this the door in the mountains? Wow, that's some tough snow. What's up here? What's up here, bro? What? Are you kidding me, mate? Are you kidding me? Could we have gone there the whole time? No way, bro. No. No way. That's crazy. Oh man. So yeah, I'll just go to the nearest checkpoint. This will be the way I come back here if I die. I'll go to the golden doors and I mean it's probably slower, but I'll be able to get there with full health. Not have to worry about the max. the enemies, I guess, but also the max health drain, which probably the scavenger's mask. Now that I looked at the map and saw that it said make sure you have your scavenger's mask before you go to the lower miasma. Did I equip that yet? What am I trying to do? Oh my gosh. I did not equip that yet. So I'm protected now, right? Oh yeah, I've got it on. That's fun. Secrets? I know there's secrets. They're always in the waterfall. Oh, wait. Aha! You found an item. The quarry. I thought we've been in the quarry. It's not. Ah. I'm one of you. You can see I'm wearing your little mask. All right. Is this the moment of truth? Yes. Hallelujah. Open it from the front. Wait a second. Is there a little... No, can't go back there. Good. All right. And those are explodey. I guess I'll go in the cave. But, shortcut? What? There's been this shortcut here the whole time? Unbelievable. All right, so yeah, never mind. Wow. Okay. Man, I was so sure I was missing something with this quarry, but I wasn't really missing anything other than just sucking at the game. Like, look for secrets and look. Oh no! Look for secrets and kill the enemies. Ah! Oh, good. They won't hurt me because I'm next to this guy. Now they'll hurt me. Ah! Okay, but I gotta call it here. I gotta go, even though I'm having fun. Ugh. Okay, here's where we'll end it at this little train thing. See you next time, when we'll get to the bottom of this quarry thing. There's an epilogue in the editing room, totally disheveled, didn't wash my face or anything. We got lost with an S in the middle. We got C and I don't know why it took me so long. My pattern recognition is terrible, but I see the S. I see the S's in there, which makes the E sound around it. That does indeed fit key. We got the E coming around the outside, and then we have the K sound, which kind of looks like a K, honestly. The S looks like an S. The K looks like a K. T looks like a T. Let's go, baby. We got it. We got it.